Hi YouTube, it's me Peanut. I want to tell you about one of the best knives you can get for the money, hands down. For a $10 knife, it's hard to beat a Mora. I don't know exactly how to spell that. I know how to spell it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Pronounce it how you want, but it's commonly referred to just as a Mora. They come carbon steel blade. The spines are usually a little rounded. I got them kind of squared off with the grinder so I can use it on a ferro rod. It's the only modification I've done to mine. I have probably about 5 or 6 of these. One in each of my family's bug out bags, one in my get home bag, one in my bug out bag, and I just have a couple laying around. They're such a good knife to have. I even use it to cut fruit. Yeah, I used one to eat an apple the other day. It actually stained the blade. That's not this one. This one hasn't been used. But they got a nice sheath. It's got a good audible, and you can feel it click into place. And that stays in there really good. It's got a belt clip. You don't need to take your belt off. You can just slip it in and it'll snap right fast. It's got a little barb there. Now this pin on the front, in case you wonder what that is for, that pin will snap into the back of another one, so you can actually stack them and have 2 of them hanging off your belt. It's a really good knife. For $10, you cannot beat it. Like I just showed you, it's sharp. Very sharp. It's, like I said, some of the more fancier ones will come with a ferro rod, but this is all you need. I know a lot of, I've seen a lot of YouTube channels where the guy will just carry a Mora, or he'll have a Mora. It's a very common survival knife. It's given a lot of respect, even though it's a $10 knife. So if you got a Mora in your bag, you're pretty good to go. You're not going to be splitting wood with this, but you really don't need to split wood. The only way you really need to split wood is if you're building a shelter, or if you need to get to dry wood because it's raining. It's hard to burn wet wood. You got to cut it and split it and get down to the dry wood to start a fire. But it's a good overall blade, and it's good to have in, camping. Just for cutting food, skinning game. You just can't beat it for $10. Everybody should have one. The Mora, again, great to have. I think it's a must-have. For $10, you can't go wrong. Get one for everybody. Buy them for presents, whatever. I own no stock in the company. I don't sell them, but I think they're really good knife. I think they're really good for the price, and they are a respectable knife. You tell someone you got a Mora in your backpack, well, that's a good knife, It certainly is no K-bar, but you're not paying $70 for it either. So, my opinion's good knife to have. Get a Mora, and you're good to go. You can make do. Thanks for watching.